you will get trends. Now, what we're really seeing here is that price is compressing. And by compressing, what I mean is it's going into this triangle pattern here. So you can witness the beginning of the market entering into a potential weave as soon as you see this particular pattern. You've got lower highs and higher lows. The beginning of this triangle pattern is your first clue to watch out for the weave. Now, once you see the weave, and I almost regret at this point putting this on a 5-minute bar. And let me be clear about this. I am not suggesting that you use a 5-minute bar. I simply want to illustrate multiple time frames to show you how you can use this technique depending on your preferences. It's my personal belief that 90% of you should not be looking at a 5-minute bar because it's going to be overwhelming and mentally taxing. However, using this technique will free you up from needing to sit in front of the screen for hours and hours at a time. For example, if you were looking at the market here, there is no weave in the prior several hours. You have the suggestion of a weave coming now. But this is not a weave. The key here, let's move forward a couple of bars, is in this. If you've waited 10 minutes, you can see that the moving averages separate. Again, we are not trying to predict the market. Let me be crystal clear about this, and I'm going to repeat this probably 10 times during this message because I know, in spite of my repeating this, some of you are going to get it wrong. So please, focus with me here. Stop whatever it is that you're doing. Stop reading your email. Don't just listen to me in the background. Focus on the screen for a minute. Let me back this up. Some of you are going to get confused and start to think, well, okay, I can see that the moving averages are crossing. I need to make a decision right now. If you believe that, and if you're trading that way, you've completely missed the power and the simplicity of this trading system. Okay? So, follow me here. At this point, we have not seen the weave. Let's go ahead and fast forward again. And you can see that the moving averages simply separate and start to move apart. There's really no indication of momentum slowing down. Now, one way that you can tell this is if you look at the cross, look at how close this big move is to the cross. There is no way that the market is going to go into a weave with this big move sitting just behind the cross. Okay, you can bet your bottom dollar on that. That's just how the math works. So, we're coming into 7:30, and we're still waiting. Now we're starting to see what? The market is slowing down, but look at the moving averages. They're still way apart. As we come into 8:30, now you can start to see the weave. Notice how close together the moving averages are. Let's zoom way in. Okay? You can see the difference. Over here, the moving averages cross and immediately separate. Over here, they've crossed and now they've immediately come together. So this is the beginning of the weave process. You can also see that the market really is forming a flat line. You can see there are a lot of closes in a very narrow range of prices. This is exactly what we want. Now what we're doing here is we're waiting for the market to tell us which direction it wants to go. In order to do that, we need to find the hands. So just take a moment here, and I'll stop flapping my lips, and I want you to mark on the screen where you think the hand patterns are over the last, say, hour and a half.